Today we're going to look at how to cut up a video, save the clips without needing to export the clips, and then re-import the clips and save a lot of time doing it. Some other video editing programs have what is known as a clip bin. It makes this easy to do. Filmora really doesn't have a clip bin, but it has something similar. And that's what I want to show you. I want to show you how to use that so you can save yourself a bunch of time, not just cut out clips, export them, and then re-import them into your projects that you want to use. I'm going to show you how to cut a clip and use it for the project you happen to be working on at the time, or cut a clip and have Filmora save it for you for later use. So let's get started. First, you drag your video you want to cut up to the timeline. And then you go to where have a clip that you want to use for whatever purposes. And there you got it. I want this clip, and let's say I want this clip put up here so I can use it at some other point that I find in this video. Well, I can do that by right-clicking on it and create a compound clip. And I'm going to name it first clip. And there we go. It's right there. And now, see? And there we go. We have that one. Now, that's great for this project, right? But what if I want to use it for a future project? You come over to your side panel here, and you'll see something called Compound Clips. And you simply open it up, make sure it's open, and you're going to have a new function now. Where you had Create Compound Clip, you now have Save Compound Clip. So, it's saving it. And if you wanted to rename it, you could, right there. But now you see that I have this clip both here.
It's fairly easy. I want to show you how to go from this. It's fairly easy. I want to show you how to go from this.
So I have it in two places. Now, why is this significant? Well, because when I save this project, this clip here will be saved with it, obviously, like a normal project. However, if I were to create a new project, and not save this one, don't save. If I come over to my compound clips, look at there, it's right there.
It's fairly easy. I want to show you.
So let's say I'm bringing in this video again. And I wanted to use that clip. I had specifically cut that clip out for another project. I could come over here. And now I have that clip inside this project. It was saved within Filmora itself. Now, it's as far as these clips go, it works like any other thing you're using with Filmora. It's going to reference that clip in the folder on your computer where it called it from. So if you were to ever move that or rename it or whatever, this clip will no longer work. That's just for you to know. What else can be done is, because it is called compound clips, you can do this. Let's say I want this one and this one and this one. So I'm going to click on this clip, and this clip. I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a compound clip. I'm going to call this clip 2. And there we go. Now let me let you know one more thing about this. You know, we had the ability to create a compound clip, save a compound clip when we're in this folder. What we don't have the ability to do is to create additional folders. So it's not a true clip bin, such as like in Camtasia, you could create additional clip bins for and name them for other projects, different things. So that's one limitation. That's why this is not a real clip bin. At least one reason. But you see, we have something we saved for the future. We have something we can use for this project, and if we were to save this project, that clip would be saved with it. If we don't save the project, this clip here, when we created a clip, disappeared. However, when we saved the compound clip, it did not disappear. Now, I need to caution you about something. This works when you're doing one clip. If you decide to do multiple clips, that is called compound clip. It will remove those sections from your video. Let me show you. So let's clip here, and we'll clip here, we'll clip here, we'll clip here, and we will clip here, and we will clip here. Okay, I'm in my project media folder, so I'm going to control click the clips that I want to use. If I create a compound clip, and we'll just call this clip 2, it puts it in here, but it removes it from your timeline video. I don't like that. That's just the way it is. So if you use the compound function of this, it's going to do that. It doesn't matter if you use it under create a clip. Let me control Z out of this. If you control Z, you notice it went back. It's no longer in my project folder here. If you go to compound and you do the same thing, it gives you this is the only time it gives you the ability to save as a compounds when you're actually in that folder. So let's control click what I need. Let's say these 3. And now when you go to your compound clip folder, it's just going to give you the ability to create a compound clip, just like you did before. And we're going to call this clip 2 here. Let's call this clip 3. So just be aware that if you actually use the compound feature of this, it will remove those sections from your video. And you can't control Z out of it unless you first save unless you export those clips, save them somewhere else. Then you can control Z and get your timeline put back. But then again, you're defeating the purpose of the quick method that I originally showed you this. So if this has helped you, how about leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment. You have a good day.